From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, we were already excited for this game, and then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white lines.
Yes, we were following the rules.
I can't tell
we were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody yells heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
I don't know why I seen the last name Bailey and the first name talking about here. Chip
Bailey now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Offense, I know Champ Bailey wasn't a kicker. Run, boy. Run, run, run. He out of here. Gone, gone, gone. Let me go. God damn it.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Is he going to pick his play?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Jesus
and right away,
Christ.
they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I feel like he could
was
have caught
looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. But now it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
He couldn't run, but he sure could catch.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd and 1, Mayfield. That's complete right around the 8. And he is in
Good
the
shit,
end zone.
big boy.
Touchdown, New Orleans. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Saints have taken the early lead. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Go.
Elway. Oh, he got a legend. Oh shit, he got a legend. And he got Saquon.
Saquon Barkley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I got a feeling.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Cooper. Oh, he got Amari Cooper, too.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
That dude's going so well.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down.
You're not going to use Barkley all day.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot.
He caught this shit?
That up just because you're down a touchdown.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Elway.
Somebody get that son of a bitch.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I just realized how close that guy was to blocking that. His plays take so long to set up correctly for him. I can't get it. Drop it. Drop it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Elway to throw again. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing to 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and express.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Elway. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 26 and a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. And don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. This will be caught at about the 5. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 8-3, 6-6, bullet 5.
Here's Elway. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. John Elway with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
This will be taken in at the 1. He can't get him down. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A first down carry for Barkley. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marvin Harrison, 54 yards.
That's exactly why I bought this nigga.
Tying this thing up. As a former DB,
he did exactly what I bought him for.
From a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country.
I really upgrade my fucking hope.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Get that 90 overall speed. Man, that play right there gonna be killer. Ain't nobody keeping up with him.
This fielded at the 2.
Somebody hit this bitch.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, man, I didn't know I was using Ramsey.
There's Elway to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A gain of just a yard,
this
but it's a
missed
first
one
down.
pass the whole game.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 and 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
You know, nobody dropped the ball on this team. Now that I really think about it.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. This quarterback now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Damn! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! He hit that nigga. God damn! Jesus Christ!
He has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle.
Shit, he hit that nigga hard.
But there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I need to check out who on my team has that big hitter trait.
At the 30-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set.
We've been forcing fumbles like crazy.
What do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time to
hit this mother.
You're thinking about jump starting your.
Looking for the
let's go.
And it's intercepted.
Oh shit!
Top by Jalen Ramsey.
Where he come from?
Free near the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Following the interception, Mayfield. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Caught Kelsey.
Get this little ass down.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Ready? 15 body. 15 body. Yeah. Sit.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the
Hope
line
we can get another big-ass hit stick.
Nightmare afternoon continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Glad I ain't throwing interception.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and now it's 2nd down. A give to Barkley on the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
One of my passion efficiency was a leader's listening.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13 and also a 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get it.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag.
And he is into the end zone.
Good shit, Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
Hit him with the bob and weave, nigga.
And the Saints add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away
Barkley running like the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Set, 30 base. Hey, Alpha. Five.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They go play action here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but
that
not
nigga
before he
fucking
works it
stumbled
past
back
the
like
50.
somebody slapped the piss out of him.
14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now it's Elway. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
I didn't think I was actually going to catch that nigga foot this game.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
I can't believe all them guys right there couldn't none of them
14-yard
read
touchdown.
that fucking ball was coming their way.
Cut it to within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
This is a very
Who
good
gets
game.
lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They go play action. Mayfield. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison.
Jesus.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah,
I feel like Barkley
works
has
both ways.
two
Maybe a
speeds.
defender gets a hand in the way and
Break
it
that
pops in the
bitch
air.
big
And sometimes you
or
throw it so
lose
hard, your
yards.
receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll run it again with Barkley. And give him about 5
Should've kept
as he
on
gets
running
this
that
up
way.
to the 48-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Mayfield. And
Woo.
he will not be able
Woo,
to
that
hang
was
on
dangerous.
through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield.
Oh, he got that somehow. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Motherfucking right.
Marvin Harrison, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I don't know how that just worked.
That certainly went
fucking
against the
4
traditional
people
ways of
surrounding
playing
him.
football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Hey. 4 down.
On first and 10, Elway. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Intended that time for Cooper. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like
I know
a
he
pitcher
gotta be
working
mad
his
at
way
that
into a 3-0
interception.
count, right? You're
That's like the
behind.
third
What
one
do
I
coaches
caught
always
this
tell you?
game and
Get
using.
it back one pitch at a time.
Oh, God.
In this case, they tried to get it
Damn.
back right away.
I
and
thought
it
he
didn't
lost
work
that
out.
one.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Damn.
He's got the first down and more inside
Bitch.
the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
No, I don't
Defensively,
want to
they're
chew the
okay
clock.
with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
That's 2 minutes and 40 something. Say I got to
Toss
chew.
play left. And fighting down inside the 25.
Run, Barkley.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to be
Damn.
their efforts to help him
Yeah,
out.
shouldn't have
Extra
tried that one.
blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
No, I don't trust that. That's too close.
Regular.
Mayfield to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop
Oh,
will
I'm
come
glad.
inside
I'm
the
so
5
glad
at the
Kelsey
4.
doesn't normally
That
fumble.
catch good for 8, but still,
He'd have caught
it's
so many
third and
his
goal
picks this
now.
game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
You're not finna quit, are you? Don't do that. It's only 2 minutes left. Oh, damn.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand.